Squeeze me? Oh, no, you did.
Oh, yes, we did.
Because we are the After Hours show with Curtis
And Kelly, where we kick off with our Thursday night football prediction. Shocking news from the NFL today.
Can you believe what's going on with Adrian Peterson and the Vikings, Mike?
The NFL's going crazy, and even that Ray Rice story.
He's going to go! Touchdown, Derek Mason!
What's the president doing in this casket? We'll tell you right after this.
Did that really happen?
Kinda grabs you by the boo-boo, don't it?
That definitely just happened. Curtis, you know what I'm so tired of?
Let me take a selfie.
Mike, that is super annoying. But let's give out some man cards.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give it.
That guy deserves his man card.
Oh, yeah.
It will be bold, dramatic,
yeah,
heroic.
Yeah, something classic, like
The After Hours Talk Show.
Thursday night at 8.
On Edge 88.1.
You're listening to Edge 88.1, and it's the After Hours Talk Show with Curtis and Kelly. Woo! Woo! We got our segments tonight, our usual 4 segments. We're starting off with our Thursday night football predictions, and following that, we got our man card nominations.
We also got the I'm so tired of, and of course, did that really happen when we have all that crazy news out there?
Crazy news.
Well, we are going to play a really good jam for all of you out there with a little Walking on a Dream here on Edge 88.1. Edge 88.1. You're back with the After Hours Talk Show with Curtis and Kelly.
Boom.
We're on to a little bit of sports action here on our Thursday night. So, last week I made a really poor bet with my Vikings on that. Terrible game.
Curtis, you are now 1-5 on our Thursday night football predictions.
Yeah, I know, this is really bad.
1-5. Now, either you're picking as a fan, or you're just really misjudging the team. I'm 5-1. Okay, I misjudged one game. Okay.
Yeah, rub it in.
I am
Pour salt in that wound.
If we were betting, the odds are in my favor. Right
Yeah, they definitely are in your favor right
are.
now. I am betting as a fan. I mean, I love the Vikings, and I mean, I can never. I mean, even when I play fantasy football, it's a straight Vikings ticket, no matter what game it is.
There you go. All right. Well, tonight we got the Houston Texans hosting the Indianapolis Colts. It's an AFC South showdown. 2 mediocre to good teams per se, but
yeah, I mean they're both 3-2, so
both 3-2.
I don't know. I think the Texans are a pretty strong team. That's why I'm going to go with them tonight. But, I mean, you said you wanted to do the Colts. So.
I'm going to go with the Colts. I think their offense is much better than the Texans' defense, which is stout. They have some good playmakers on it. But I will take the Indianapolis Colts.
All right. Well, we'll have to just see what goes on with tonight's game.
Fortune favors the bold in most cases, but it's picking me because I'm smart.
Oh, ha. really rub it in now. So what about college football? What's been going on with college football here, Mike?
Well, with college football, we got the Iowa Hawkeyes. It's their homecoming, and it's going to be playing against Indiana.
The
Indiana Hoosiers, and it's you ever seen in the Kinnick Stadium where they do one of those homecoming coloring of the field or the stands? They do the stripes in the stands. Always wanted to go to a game like that.
Oh, I know. That'd be a great, time. I just feel like, I mean, I've never been able to see it up close. I've only been able to see it, on film. But
I know, to sit in the specifically colored sections would be
it'd be really fun.
Especially at night.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it a lot better at night. It's just a crazy atmosphere there.
Oh, yeah. That'd be, tonight's going to, not tonight, but that game should be a pretty good game.
This should be a pretty good game. What's the coolest, I guess, grandstands, things that fans have done as far as coloring? If they wear a certain shirt, or they do something crazy with the little cards they hold up.
Yep, or painting entire bodies.
Paint their entire bodies. Yeah, I like some of the creativity that you
there is. But do you have to find that creative though? I mean, they're just guys out there freezing themselves pretty much in this time of year.
Hey, those are your true fans.
I guess. I mean, they're like your die-hard fans.
They might die very hard if it gets much colder.
Well, all right. Well, let's not go past this college football stuff, but we've always been talking about this Adrian Peterson stuff that's been going on. He's been arrested for child abuse and everything. Well, this week it comes out that he got arrested for testing positive for marijuana in his system during his drug stuff, and he's on probation. So this is actually very bad news for Adrian Peterson, I think. I mean, any hopes that he was going to get through that court trial clean with a lot of, any negatory things toward his name, I think is out the door now.
Well, as if he needed any more bad news. Legally, admitting to smoking marijuana is really not a good thing. In fact, people are, certain prosecutors are trying to sue him again and try to get him arrested again for smoking marijuana, to which he allegedly admitted to.
Right. So, I mean, that's bad news for the Vikings once again. I'd be like the Vikings reporter over here.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when it rains, it pours.
Well, what do you feel about this whole business with Colin Kaepernick from the 49ers, the quarterback?
Colin Kaepernick, yeah.
Kaepernick, sorry.
This is the headphones deal, am I correct? Yes.
So he was wearing Beats headphones, which he's been known to sponsor for a while.
Oh, yeah, you remember last year those commercials of him walking into that song, I'm a Man?
Yes.
Yeah, and one of the top people for representing Beats by Dre as far as sports and athletes go. Mm-hmm. And now he's been fined how many? $10,000?
$10,000 because NFL has signed a contract with Bose. And so from now on, any training camps, during the game day, post-game stuff, interviews, or even 90 minutes after the game, he can't be seen wearing anything but Bose. Or the players will be fined.
That's a real conflict between these sponsorships. You've got Bose sponsoring the NFL, and you've got the Beats by Dre, obviously with Colin Kaepernick representing them.
I really have a problem with that, because I do feel that a lot of these players are going to be jeopardized by stuff the NFL does take on. So I don't think they should be actually fined for liking a different product, over something else. But hey, that's a whole nother.
Well, that's the way corporations work.
Oh yeah.
That's your advertising dollars right there, right? If you're going to advertise with the NFL, you want that to be shown. All right. Well, next up on Edge 88.1, we got Scream by Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah! Right here on Edge 88.1. Welcome back to Edge 88.1, and it's the After Hours Talk Show. Just finishing up with Little Theory of a Dead Man.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to do a little bit of I'm So Tired Of. And, dude, you know what really bothers me? Is you go to watch a YouTube video, and all of a sudden you get an advertisement for something you have no interest in. I mean, I remember when you could actually watch YouTube, like one right after the other, and not having an advertisement. And I don't know, just to me it's really annoying. I mean, especially, I've had it where like kids, they have to get up and do a speech or something in class. And they get up and they have this YouTube clip in their presentation, and all of a sudden they get up there and it's like, well, we have to watch this, 45-second advertisement before, and they get all flustered. Or a teacher gets up there and tries to do it.
Right, a teacher goes up there, they find the video they want, and they pause it right when it starts, thinking that's the start of the video, but it's actually the start of the ad.
It's like, okay,
and
press
they
the
come
play.
back to it, and then in the middle of their
lecture.
Yep. And they click it, and then we have to sit through that 15 to 30-second ad.
And she's like, oh, what is this? What is this? It's an advertisement.
I just sit back, cross my arms, and shake my head.
It really bothers me, because a lot of this, stuff on YouTube, a lot of stuff I want to watch is only like 30 seconds long anyway. So it's like, okay, now I have to watch a full minute of something, and I don't know, it comes down to time, man. It's ruining my time.
Exactly. This annoys me too. This annoys me a lot, actually. But at the same time, you got to think, like, as advertisers, with so many people moving to watch things on the web, on YouTube especially, and how popular it's gotten.
Oh yeah.
You're forced to advertise on YouTube videos.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can see it on their standpoint because it is getting their stuff out on the market, but it's like, come now. I don't want to have it.
It's that new digital approach. They gotta adapt to it.
It is.
Right?
All right, what do you got for us?
Speaking of things like that, how about these game requests on Facebook, right? We may have covered this before, and we rant a lot, quite often, about Facebook and the things that drive us nuts on it. Makes people wonder why we still are on it.
Well, I mean, I think a lot, you talk about the quizzes before. We never really talked about the games. I've got these games all the time, like Jewel. People are like, oh, play Jewel. I don't want to play, or it's always people I haven't talked to in years, and it's like, play Farmland. I don't want to play Farmland. I have other things I gotta do.
Exactly, and these are people sending it to you who don't play games.
Right.
So I wonder sometimes if they even realize that they're sending it to everybody.
I think it's more of a spam thing.
I do
think
too.
Somehow it's just, I'm probably sending them to people and they're like, why is Curtis Jackson sending me Farmville requests?
Yeah, because he's a farmer.
No, I don't know. It's just, I think it's mostly spam when it comes down to it.
I think you're right. I would agree with that. I've tried only one game, and I've been on Facebook since 2010. I've tried one game, and it sent notifications to every one of my friends, and I'm like, I did not send that. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's pointless, really. And a lot of those games, too, they aren't even a game. You know, you click onto it, and all it is a virus or something like that.
Exactly.
Or people, they hack your, Facebook profile from these games.
Word of advice to you Facebook users out there. Maybe don't play those games. If you get a thing like that, I would highly advise not clicking on it.
Right. Well, you know what? My next one that I'm so tired of is, you're probably going to laugh at me, Mike, actually here, but...
I'm laughing already.
Oh, haha. Well, laser pointers.
Yes! Laser pointer.
No,
I love those.
I hate laser pointers because you go out and you're like in public. Let's say you're at a concert or something like that, and somebody's out there with a laser pointer flashing it at the lead singer. After a while, the lead singer's like, all right, guys, who's ever out there with the laser pointer, he shines it one more time, I'm leaving. And then that guy's always the guy that's like, hey, I'm going to shine him a couple more times. And then the guy, you pay money, and, the performers get mad. And this actually kind of ties into a news story. I don't know if you heard about the Buffalo Bills. They were playing against, I don't even know who they're playing against, but they were playing at Ford Field. And
the Lions.
The Lions,
Lions.
yes. They were playing with the Lions. And some guy was flashing them with a laser pointer. And they complained about it after the game. And the guy actually got arrested. He was being charged for this.
Oh, really? That's just home field advantage.
No, I mean, come on. My thing, though, is it is annoying,
Yes.
I mean, I don't mind if you have a laser pointer, if you use it, from time to time. But don't go to a public event and be shining that bad boy at people trying to perform.
I loved having laser pointers when I was a kid, but also, if someone else had a laser pointer, I was always a little apprehensive. I was like, okay, just make sure you don't point it at my eyes now.
Right.
Of course, that's the first thing they always do is point it at your eyes. Like, no! But I love just like pointing at things and doing laser shows, but I can see how that would be annoying.
Yes.
Yep, well, back onto social media. Another thing I'm tired of is the long string of hashtags you get with pictures usually, especially on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, Instagram, or you get on Tumblr or Pinterest or any of those. It's all hashtags.
Pictures like those. Now, I don't mind a hashtag or two within a sentence or a picture, but when you're going on with 7, 8, 9 hashtags...
Oh, yeah, where it's like a paragraph below the picture, and it's like, what is all this mumbo-jumbo down here?
I think people are trying to do it on purpose to be annoying.
I think so, too. Or, I've also heard a lot of girls do this a lot, where they're like, I want my thing to be seen, so I gotta put so many hashtags on here so people will like it.
All those different categories, they all add up.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm tired of it, frankly.
One hashtag rule from now on.
Yes, the rule of one.
All right, tell us what you guys are so tired of on our Twitter page at KDPS88 or on our Facebook page at KDPS Radio. Up next here on Edge 88.1 on the After Hours Show, we have Smile by Uncle Cracker. Stay tuned. Edge 88.1, you're back with the After Hours Show with Curtis and Kelly.
Right you are. We got our man card nominations right now.
Oh, yeah, some man card.
Man card!
All right, well, I got a really kind of a cool story, I thought. But Ben Hall, a police officer in Emmett Township in Michigan, so pretty close to our neck of the woods.
Pretty close.
But he pulled a lady over, he's a police officer, and her child was randomly jumping around inside of the car. He wasn't in, a little kiddie seat. And instead of giving her a ticket, he said, meet me at Walmart in 20 minutes. They go to Walmart, and he bought the young lady a carrying seat because she explained she'd been going through some rough time with everything, her and her husband, and wasn't able to buy one, so he bought one for her. And instead of giving her a ticket, he didn't give her anything. So it's just kind of a cool, heartwarming gift. So, I mean, I thought this guy definitely deserved his man card.
He definitely deserves it. I mean, he's really looking for the welfare of the child as well.
Yes. Yep.
Good act of compassion there by him. You know, it's not often you actually see that.
No, not at all. I mean, usually it's straight for the ticket, but you know,
Those
to
are
me,
great.
it's just a cool
Those are
story.
great stories when
It's
when
heartwarming.
cops go out of their way to be extra nice to people.
Well, yeah, I mean, because you want to respect them, and that's something that does make you respect them more. I mean, because they are out to protect us and, you know, kind of be role models for everyone, I think.
Yep, and lots of them are just doing their job like we do our jobs.
All right, well, what you got for us, Mike, for a little man card action?
Well, I got a pretty cool story. It's about a pizza delivery man who delivers a couple of pizzas to a school, to a university. And when he goes in, he gets a pretty good tip. Want to take a guess at how much?
How much? $5?
You're gonna have to go up. The tip was over $1,200.
Whew, I was gonna say but $1,200. That's quite a lot for
That's
a pizza
great.
delivery guy.
It is. It's more than I make in a month.
Me too.
But but the guy that came up with the idea was Keith Newman. He's the CEO of the Res Life there, the Resident Life at this university, and he thought it would be a nice gesture to the pizza delivery man. He had all of his students, the students there, pitch in to help with the tip.
Yep.
And they also gave him $70 worth of gift cards, and they each wrote thousands of inspirational notes.
Oh,
for
that's
this guy.
really cool.
That's gotta be awesome for this pizza delivery guy. Imagine walking in there and walking out
A richer man.
a very rich man.
Well, I mean, I think it's a really cool concept, this whole idea that people have been bringing forward with, you know, the pay it forward stuff, where, you know, just like if somebody, you know, you see them, their car's parked right or something like that, and somebody puts $20 underneath the windshield wiper, you know, just these little daily acts of kindness are actually really awesome. So I definitely think that's man card worthy of that guy too.
That is man card worthy for him.
I want to be that pizza boy. I mean,
Makes me wonder if I should start delivering pizzas.
right, maybe, you know, pay off college, you know, have some rich guy.
I know, because you always hear these stories of people getting these huge tips, but then you also hear these horror stories as well.
Some pizza delivery boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my next one is actually kind of a funny one. But in Canada, this guy named Mark Donnelly was singing the national anthem of Canada while ice skating
yeah, I saw
for a
this.
hockey game. Yeah, you see it. But just so everyone else out there who hasn't seen it, if you have, there's a rug out on the ice track, and he hits that rug and he face plants. You know, he's right in the middle of singing "Oh Canada," I mean, but he never misses a beat. He keeps going with it, gets back up, keeps singing it. So I think that, you know, under the pressure, he handled that really well. So that's definitely man card worthy, you know, as a performer.
Props to the guy for skating, first of all, when he's singing.
Right.
And props to him for getting back up after he's fallen on his face.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could do that. I'd be probably so embarrassed. I'd be like, I just gotta skate away right now. I can't sing.
Well, first of all, I cannot sing. Secondly, I can't skate. And thirdly, if I was not able to do any of those and fall down while I expected to sing, I don't know if I could get up and face the crowd.
Right.
But he did it with professionalism.
So give that man his man card.
Give him a Canadian man.
A Canadian man card, yes. Is that better? No, we're not gonna go there.
You could put a maple leaf on that man card.
Maple Leaf man
There
card.
we go. Well, I also have another one, and
Alright.
this one's very, very heartwarming. It's a 5-year-old kid, J.P. Gibson, who has leukemia, and he's a big Utah Jazz fan.
Yeah.
So what they did was they signed him to a 1-day contract. The Utah Jazz did.
Oh, that's
and he got
really
to wear a
cool.
jersey. He got to sit on the bench with the team. It was for a preseason game.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually got to get on the court. And they let him dribble the ball, play basketball in the real game. And at the end, he got an assisted slam dunk. One of the players lifted him up. Boom, he throws it down. Just an awesome, awesome thing to see. You know, a kid with leukemia getting to do make whatever his wish is.
His dream, yeah.
His dream
You know,
to
that
play.
definitely, I think all the Utah Jazz players then deserve the man card on that, because, I mean, it's very heartwarming. At least, you know, he got to do something that he always dreamed of. I mean, a lot of people don't get that chance. So to be able to see that happen, you know, for this young boy, his wish came true. So I definitely man card worthy on that one.
Yes, great compassion all around in these man cards tonight. Really.
They're very compassionate.
Alrighty, well, up next on Edge 88.1, we've got Soundgarden. Stay tuned. You're listening to Edge 88.1, hanging out with the After Hours Talk Show. Curtis Kelly here, rocking studio tonight.
Oh yeah, we got a little. Did that really happen?
Did it?
Did it? I don't know.
That's a great question. Well, what we got coming up?
Well,
what stories you got?
Mine are all animal related. I know they're always usually the funniest for people out there, but
I love the animal kingdom.
I do too. So this one came from Sydney, Australia, actually. There's a video online. You can check it out on CNN, YouTube. Pretty much any news source has this up right now. But it's two kangaroos kickboxing and fighting out in the middle of a suburban street in Australia. So to me, it's pretty crazy to wake up this guy in the middle of the morning just from his iPhones, out looking outside. There's two kangaroos punching the crap out of each other.
That's crazy. That's funny. He just wakes up to get his newspaper. I'd say I just got to get my newspaper, mate. Oh my goodness, there's two kangaroos boxing in the middle of the street.
So go get the broom, darling.
Darling, we might as well put some shrimp on the barbie.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's crazy to think about. If you've ever seen two kangaroos fight, it's like
not in person.
Well, not me either. From watching it online, you know, they look like MMA fighters. They balance on their tails and they kick with their feet and punch. Everything.
They got great technique, and I'm sure they could take me in a fight easy.
Oh, they take me in a fight. I don't want to fight one.
No, I couldn't take one of those kicks in the stomach.
Well, what about you? What do you got here?
I've got sort of a bizarre story. Of course, it's takes place in Guam.
Okay.
And a robber comes into this casino. This is all kind of security camera. He goes in and he's holding up one of the tellers there, and the teller is a 23-year-old girl, and she's working with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy, you know, of course, he's got a gun. You know, takes the money, and he also takes their wallet. Takes their wallets and about $200 cash from them.
Yeah.
And after he's done taking all the money, the girl starts crying and saying that her boyfriend won't have enough money to get his license renewed since his wallet has been stolen. So the robber actually goes and he goes and gives him back his ID and $7, and then he proceeds to hug and kiss them.
What?
Yes,
that's a little.
He literally hugs and kisses them, and he tells them, "I'm sorry, it's you who had to be here working tonight." But you know, a dog's got to do what a dog's got to do.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're a criminal, you're gonna rob whoever's there. But I mean, it is weird that he did care in some sense. So
in a small way, yes, he did.
I don't think he's a professional by any means.
No, he did walk away with a substantial amount of cash, but at least he was caring enough to say, "Oh, I'm sorry I had to steal your money today. Too bad you were working here. Try to get your work schedule changed."
Next time I won't rob you.
Next time I won't rob you, I swear.
Well, another one of mine came from California. But this man was checking his security cameras, lives in this very, like, posh California neighborhood, you know. But was checking his security camera and found a mountain lion laying on the hood of his car. You know, to me that's really weird because, you know, in California you don't really expect mountain lions to be around. So, I mean, this whole neighborhood's really freaked out about this, and there's a bunch of interviews, and people are like, I've never thought a mountain lion would be in this, you know, little neighborhood. But I actually have kind of a quick personal story with mountain lions. I'm from the Newton area, in Newton, Iowa, and there's actually been, you know, sightings in Jasper County of mountain lions. So, I mean, we do have that problem here in Iowa.
They are, yeah.
You know, so
there have been, they say that there have been reportings of and animals actually shot and killed because they were near schoolyards.
Yes, yeah.
Mountain lions. So it is an interesting situation.
They are huge. I mean,
they are very
huge
large.
Cat.
Very large mountain beasts.
Oh yes.
Well,
what do you got for us?
To continue, in New Mexico at a Burger King, you have this man, and he gets an order of onion rings, right?
Oh, I always get the onion rings, so we can go on. Making me hungry.
Right, and it's cold, right?
Yeah.
He goes up to the front to complain, "No, my onion rings are cold. Can I get a new onion rings or whatever?" And he's greeted by the manager, who lunges at him with a stun gun and a switchblade.
Ah!
And
All
of
I
course,
wanted was some chicken nuggets. I swear.
Hey man, God, these onion rings are really cold, man. Can I just get some new ones? Ah, get back, or I'll stun you and slash you. No, he just greeted with a lunge there, and now he's suing, of course, the ownership there and Burger King in general.
Well, that doesn't really surprise me, though. I mean, that he would sue. I mean, I feel like a lot of these people that work at, no offense if you're a worker out there, at Burger King or McDonald's, but you just got way too much stress. A lot of, you go up, get the food, and they're really grumpy to be working.
So, yeah, I'm sure this gentleman was having a very bad day.
Very bad. Maybe he
had, and the fact that he had his stun gun in his pocket, and his switchblade, I mean, he's ready for action.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't try, if I was that robber, I wouldn't try robbing this Burger King.
No
way.
That excuse of, hey, I'm sorry it was you, probably would not work with the taser guy.
Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't accept that hug, and he'd probably cut you up into little ribbons and stun you.
Well, my next one, thinking about, kind of being stunned, but this is more like bees, so stings. But
is your rim shot?
Yeah. So, Douglas, Arizona. There was 7 people who all got stung by 800,000 bees that came out of...
Say that again?
800,000 bees.
My goodness.
A lot of bees. Now, one person actually died. 4 were severely injured, but one person actually died with over 100 bee stings all over their body. They finally were able to get it stopped. Fire crews had to come, and they actually have bee suits, which I didn't know there was such a thing, but... the fire station came in Arizona, and they sprayed chemical and water solution all over this house to get rid of these hornets and bees. But like I said, one person did die, and 4 were severely injured and rushed to the hospitals. Because I don't think an EpiPen would take care of 100 bee stings. But
well, I mean the ultimate way to die. One of the worst ways to die is gotta be
bee stings.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would
of all the ways you had to die, and it's 100 bee stings.
Right. Well, that's like the Armageddon right there.
That's if bee bees, Armageddon.
That's like going old school Bible, with the 800,000 bees coming out.
That sounds like a great plague.
Yes, it does.
Something like that. I think it must be a common occurrence there. You said they had suits provided for that.
Suits, yeah. I mean, firefighters. So, I mean, they did say in the interview, you can check this out on CNN or on YouTube or whatever, but the fire departments, they said that, we get probably 4 to 5 calls a week about bees. So they have to go, get rid of a nest or, whatever, ground hornets. And so they are prepared for such things. I mean, I don't know, in Iowa, maybe that's a whole different thing. Maybe they don't have as many bee problems. But
maybe it's one of those 7-year problems when you have, like with the locusts.
Oh, yeah.
Or with cicada killers. They come out of the ground every 7 years. Maybe there was just a huge incursion of these bees.
Very well could be. I mean, I've had bee hives on my house at home. So, I mean, I do know that there is, a lot of bees out there. So
be careful.
Be careful. Up next here on 88.1 The Edge, we have Rock and Roll Train by AC/DC. Stay tuned here on 88.1 The Edge.
Welcome back to Edge 88.1, and it's the After Hours Talk Show. Just finishing up with Little Theory of a Dead Man.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to do a little bit of I'm So Tired Of. And, dude, you know what really bothers me? Is you go to watch a YouTube video, and all of a sudden you get an advertisement for something you have no interest in. I mean, I remember when you could actually watch YouTube, one right after the other one, not having an advertisement. And, I don't know, just to me it's really annoying. I mean, especially, I've had it where kids, they have to get up and do a speech or something in class. And they get up and they have this YouTube clip in their presentation, and all of a sudden they get up there and it's like, well, we have to watch this, 45-second advertisement before, and they get all flustered. Or a teacher gets up there and tries to do it.
Right, a teacher goes up there, they find the video they want, and they pause it, right when it starts, thinking that's the start of the video, but it's actually the start of the ad.
It's like, okay,
and
press
they
the
come
play.
back to it, and then in the middle of their
lecture.
Yep. And they click it, and then we have to sit to that 15 to 30-second ad.
And she's like, oh, what is this? What is this? It's an advertisement.
I just sit back, cross my arms, and shake my head.
It really bothers me, because a lot of this, stuff on YouTube, a lot of stuff I want to watch is only 30 seconds long. Anyways, it's like, okay, now I have to watch a full minute of something, and I don't know, it comes down to time, man. It's ruining my time.
Exactly. This annoys me too. This annoys me a lot, actually. But at the same time, you got to think, like, as advertisers, you know, with so many people moving to watch things on the web, on YouTube especially, and how popular it's gotten.
Oh yeah.
You're forced to advertise on YouTube videos.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can see it on their standpoint because it is getting their stuff out on the market. But come now. I don't want to have it.
It's that new digital approach. They gotta adapt to it.
It is.
Right?
All right, what do you got for us?
Speaking of things like that, how about these game requests on Facebook, right? We may have covered this before, and we rant a lot, quite often, about Facebook and the things that drive us nuts on it. Makes people wonder why we still are on it.
I mean, I think a lot, you talk about the quizzes before. We never really talked about the games. I've got these games all the time, like Jewel. People are like, oh, play Jewel. I don't want to play, or it's always people I haven't talked to in years, and it's like, play Farmland. I don't want to play Farmland. I have other things I gotta do.
Exactly, and these are people sending it to you who don't play games.
Right.
So I wonder sometimes if they even realize that they're sending it to everybody.
I think it's more of a spam thing.
I do
think
too.
Somehow it's just, I'm probably sending them to people and they're like, why is Curtis Jackson sending me Farmville requests?
Yeah, because he's a farmer.
No, I don't know. It's just, I think it's mostly spam when it comes down to it.
I think you're right. I would agree with that. I've tried only one game, and I've been on Facebook since 2010. I've tried one game, and it sent notifications to every one of my friends, and I was like, I did not send that. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, back onto social media. Another thing I'm tired of is the long string of hashtags you get with pictures, usually, especially on Instagram.
Oh yeah, Instagram, or you get on Tumblr or Pinterest or any of those. It's all hashtags.
Pictures like those. Now, I don't mind a hashtag or two within a sentence or a picture, but when you're going on with 7, 8, 9 hashtags...
Oh yeah, where it's like a paragraph below the picture, and it's like, what is all this mumbo-jumbo down here?
I think people are trying to do it on purpose to be annoying.
I think so too. Or, I've also heard a lot of girls do this a lot, where they're like, I want my thing to be seen, so I gotta put so many hashtags on here so people like it.
All those different categories, they all add up.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm tired of it, frankly.
One hashtag rule from now on.
Yes, the rule of one.
Alright, tell us what you guys are so tired of on our Twitter page at KDPS88 or on our Facebook page at KDPS Radio. Up next here on Edge 88.1 on the After Hours Show, we have Smile by Uncle Cracker. Stay tuned.
You're listening to Edge 88.1, and that was a little Audience Rise Against.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to do a little man card action right now, so I just had a little slip of the tongue.
It's time to hand out some man cards.
Oh yes it is.
You know, I got something to say before we start handing out some man cards, just in reference to a story we did last week about a man card.
Yep.
So you remember last week I talked about the fire chief who saved a man from choking.
Yep, and we talked about how important it was to have the Heimlich.
Right, because he used the Heimlich mover to save this man. Well, guess what? Today, in one of my classes, there was a young girl who ran out of class and who was choking.
Oh my gosh.
She was like, she was eating something and it was choking, and we could hear her coughing really loud in the hall, so the teacher and I both went out there, and I was thinking, oh my, am I going to have to do this Heimlich maneuver? But luckily, the girl was able to drink some water, and whatever was in her throat was not in there anymore. It was washed down. But that got me thinking, like, you know how important we were talking about last week is to know the Heimlich and to know CPR.
Oh yeah.
It's even more important.
You might have, it's now you're really gonna want to go do it.
Not just reading it now; it's eye-opening to see it right in front of you.
Oh yeah. Well, for my man card, I don't know if you've seen it on YouTube. It's been all over the news here lately. But Apollos Hester, and he's Eastview Patriots player on the football team. But it's just this very inspirational speech. I don't know if you've really heard about it at all, but he's just so happy. I mean, the whole speech is, it's nothing negative about the other team. It's not even really about football. It's just he got on there and he was just so happy to be able to playing the game that, I mean, it just radiated from him. So I think that guy deserves his man heart card, because it's not like, I beat you, or we had a really tough game out there. It was more, hey, everything was great. We had a great game. I'm so proud of my teammates. Thank for the other teammates to play. It was just such a nice night. That's a great interview in my opinion.
I know. It was a great motivational speech. I mean, wow. It really inspired a lot of people. I mean, it talked about things larger than football. It talked about life in general and applied the lessons learned on the football field to life.
To life. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of athletes don't do that either. I mean, it's got to be. I don't know. If you're speaking to someone like that, it's really inspirational to hear, from a younger student just like that. I mean, he's, in high school. In high school, well, he may have a career in that. Motivational speaking.
He might be, a motivational speaker. Well, I have a man card to give out, and this is going to go to a cop in San Francisco.
Okay.
Now, this cop was making a traffic stop, and he was issuing a ticket to this woman. Mm-hmm. And she went crazy. And she hit the gas when he was in front of the car, knocked him onto the hood of the car.
Oh my gosh.
And drove 12 blocks before she stopped. 12 blocks, hitting several objects, including a motorcycle. And the cop, give him credit.
Was he all right?
He's all right. He hung on the whole way.
Wow, what a trooper.
What a trooper, literally.
Yeah, literally.
Hung on. He hung on and was able to issue that citation.
That's crazy. You think the lady would have stopped earlier? I mean, he could have fell underneath her and he could have ran her over. She could have ran him over. But I mean, wow, that's just crazy.
I mean, that's like the stuff you see in the movies,
Oh yeah, like some Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, and you think, oh, no one could really hold on like that in real life.
Right.
But this guy, he holds on for 12 blocks.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I can't believe just like you said, the action movies. I've seen so many of them where it's like they're holding on, it's going 60 miles an hour, and the whole time I'm like, I can't. I
like, there's no way. He can
I would maybe hold on for like 3 seconds, and I'd be like flying.
Well, Mr. Super Trooper here, he sure proved us wrong.
Yes, he did. He definitely is a Super Trooper, man card worthy.
Give that man a man card.
Give him a man card. Well, if you guys have any man cards out there, you want to hit us up on Twitter. We're gonna be tweeting all night, so you better be getting us at us with these man cards. Hit us up at KDPS88 or on our Facebook page at KDPS Radio. Up next here on 88.1 The Edge, we have Blonde, Bad, and Beautiful by Airborne.
Edge 88.1, and it's time for the After Hours Talk Show with Curtis and Kelly.
Oh yeah!
Having fun every Thursday night from 8 to 10. Well, we're going to start off with our Thursday Night Football predictions, followed by our man card nominations.
We're also going to do a little bit of I'm so tired of, and did that really happen, Mike? We got a great show coming up tonight.
That we do, Curtis. Up next, we got a little Half-Mast by Empire of the Sun coming at you here on Edge 88.1. Edge 88.1, it's the After Hours Talk Show with Curtis and Kelly.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, and guess what? It's time to talk some football.
Oh, yes.
Football. It's time for our Thursday Night Football predictions.
Well, last week we had some interesting games going on. We had the Panthers versus the Saints.
Saints won, but we both predicted that, so now Curtis moves to 3-7 on the year, while I am at 8-2.
Dude, I'm just happy I have some points now. I mean, I feel like I'm kind of moving up in the game.
You are.
I have some chance, maybe, by the season, maybe.
Make the good picks and go with the team that has the most wins. That's what I say.
I don't know about that.
Well, tonight we got the Cleveland Browns with a record of 5-3 at the Cincinnati Bengals, who are 5-2 and one tie. The last game there was a tie too. But this is a battle of Ohio. Two decent teams. Who you got in this one, Curtis?
Dude, I'm going with the Bengals. I feel like my second team, other than the Vikings, is the Bengals. They've been having a pretty decent season this year. So I'm going to go with Bengals, even though I think the Tide's going with the Bears. But I'm definitely going Bengals tonight.
Okay, so Curtis is going with the Bungles. The Cincinnati Bungles.
The Bungles.
Excuse me, the Bengals.
The Bengals.
Now, I have a comfortable lead in this series, so I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to pick the Cleveland Browns in this one.
Browns?
Yeah, I really want to make a surprise pick. I want to see that upset.
Okay.
Yep, I'm going to go with them. I don't know why. I just have a little feeling in me that says in this Battle of Ohio, I don't know if Johnny Manziel will make some magic happen or Brian Hoyer, but I think they're going to pull a fast one here on the Cincinnati Bungles.
The Bungles.
The Bungles. All right, what else you got for us, Chris?
Well, I got a little Brad Hazley. You know who he is? He's a left-handed pitcher for the Yankees, all right? He was drafted in 2002. Well, earlier this week on Thursday, he actually died. He fell off a cliff in Texas. Now, it's kind of interesting news because here for a while they were doing an investigation to make sure if it was accidental or if it was on purpose. Comes out it was accidental. He was climbing a huge hill in New Bradford Falls and was climbing up this hill, and the cable broke and he just fell to his death. So, I mean, it's a sad day for the Yankees because, you know, what a great pitcher, left-handed, but lost a great hero.
Yeah, it's really sad when a team loses someone that's so young.
Right.
When it's someone who has full of potential as a good Major League Baseball pitcher loses his life, and that's really a sad thing that happens.
Well, it's sad, but it's a good thing that it wasn't, you know, he got murdered or something like that. He was out doing another athletic skill, climbing, you know, hills and everything, and
yeah, hopefully it was something he died doing what
enjoying.
He loved,
Yes,
enjoying, having, you know, he was probably an avid rock climber or a hill climber. Hopefully it was something that he enjoyed, and it wasn't a murder or something like that. Too terrible.
Right. Well, to brighten everyone's mood up, let's move on to the Jets. Back, you know.
I don't know if there's a lot of Jets fans who are happy about now.
No, a lot of people aren't happy, but there was some cool things that went on in the game here recently. Last week at the last game, some fan with a helicopter flew over, you know, remote control helicopter flew over the stands with a sign that said "Go Jets." Well, they did that again here at this week's game on Monday night and flew it over again. And at first, the coaches and managers were really mad about this. But a lot of the players are actually, you know, hey, that's a cool thing. You know, at least someone sort of support because we haven't been having a great season. So I think it's really cool. But they did get in trouble for it. They never caught the person, but they caught the helicopter.
Oh, right. Was it one of those little Havoc helis?
Yes, yeah.
The little Havoc helis that just little buzz around, you know,
it was really close to everything. And they were doing their warm-up when they did this, so...
Oh, that's fun. I like it when fans do that. I mean, that's something creative. I mean, they're a bad football team.
Yeah,
the Jets are a really bad football team.
They are. I agree with you on that.
You got to spice up the game a little bit, you know, get some fun in there. I mean, no one wants to see their team lose every week in bad fashion. So, you know, spicing it up a little bit, having a little fun with the Havoc Heli, yeah, I'm all for that. That sounds great.
Right.
Good for those fans, those Jets fans. All right, well, just to recap a little bit what happened this weekend. So, the Iowa Hawkeyes destroyed the Northwestern Wildcats in the Big Ten, and on the other side, Iowa State gets crushed, absolutely crushed by Oklahoma.
It was kind of a bad weekend for Iowa college football fans, really.
Well, I would say for Iowa State fans, because Iowa crushed Northwestern. I was such a satisfying game. So Hawkeye fans, they do not like Northwestern fans. Northwestern has been a pain in our side, and Hawkeye fan sides, for many years now. And any opportunity that we get to crush the Wildcats is a wonderful day. And the offense and defense, they look good together.
Who's Iowa coming up with next, do you know?
Iowa's coming up with Minnesota.
Ooh.
Minnesota. They're playing up in the cold north, the state of Minnesota above us. Weather's going to be very cold there. It's going to be in the 30s, which brings me to my next point. This next coming month of November, the weather's going to be very cold.
It is.
It's going to be very, very cold. That's going to really change the way games are played now.
It is. I mean, you got to expect that as a football fan. Late November, it's going to snow.
Yes, so if you're going to these games, make sure you pack on plenty of layers and try to stay warm because it's going to be very, very cold.
All right. Well, up next here on Edge 88.1, The Edge on the After Hours Talk Show, we have the Man Card segment where we toss out our best strong people that are doing crazy things out there in the world that they deserve a man card. Up next here on 88.1 The Edge, we have Crack the Bottle by Eminem. Stay tuned. Edge 88.1, you're back with the After Hours Talk Show with the awesome Mike Kelly and yours truly, Curtis Jackson. And we're going to give out a little man card where we give cards out for people that we feel that are gutsy, brave, even foolish sometimes, but something that really defines that you're a man. So, Mike, What do you got for some man card action?
Well, for some man card action, Curtis, I got a man who is truly courageous, even foolish.
All right.
Get this. Paul Rosalie, he's doing a documentary on the Discovery Channel. And here's the catch. He's volunteering to be eaten alive by an anaconda, the world's largest snake.
Like, to the death? Is this what he's wanting, or is it more of just like...
You might
try to
think
survive
that.
this?
You might think that, but he's going to be wearing this protective suit with cameras on it so it can show what it looks like to be eaten alive by an anaconda. He's actually going to be swallowed whole by this anaconda.
That is terrifying. How is he going to breathe, I wonder? Like, this is amazing to me. I can't even fathom.
This is amazing, and I have more questions than I have answers. Like, is the suit going to hold up? How is he going to breathe? How is he not going to be crushed to death by this thing first? It's a massive snake.
Wow. That is just mind-blowing. I hope they have a lot of paramedics to the side here monitoring everything, because it could get really crazy.
Oh, I'm sure they have a lot of people standing by, and the fact that they're previewing it, which means they probably already filmed it, which means he probably survived, or else they wouldn't show it.
Agreed.
So kudos to this guy, man. What a brave guy.
Yes.
What he will do for the sake of science.
Yes, agreed.
Man card.
I'll give him a man card. So, Mike, if you were extremely famous, all right, you played in a band or anything, and someone came up on stage and attacked you, what would you do?
I would probably back off and try to get security to come and take care of the situation. I don't know. What would you do, Curtis?
Really? Well, I don't know. This recently in the news here, NoFX. It's a rock band. The bass player, Fat Mike. All right.
You talking to me or what?
No. Fat Mike, the bass player from NoFX. He got a hurt shoulder, had surgery, but he was up on stage playing, and a fan rushed up on stage and tried to tackle him, and so he punched him in the face and then kicked him again. There was a lot of people freaking out about it. But since you said that you would want security to take care of this issue, do you think it was right for him to do it? I think it's man card worthy. Well, that he did it to defend his position. There's a lot of crazy people out there that could rush the stage, cause damage to you. So, what do you think, Mike?
I don't know. I think most people at a concert, they just want to have fun, right? They're not really... Right. I mean, I'm sure this fan was just... Maybe had a little bit too much to drink, or just wanted to run up there and give him a hug because he really enjoyed his music. And I think this was a case of excessive force use. I mean, if you want to push the guy away, you don't have to punch him and kick him when he's down. Let the security guys do that. I think this is bad for his image, and I think his fans... they're going to be a lot more wary next time they run on the stage. But... yeah, I think it's kind of a turn-off.
Well, both Fat Mike and the fan actually tweeted after the concert and like talked back and forth, like, hey, I'm sorry, man. The fan was really apologetic, like, hey, I shouldn't have rushed the stage. It is becoming more of a security issue. Don't get up on stage and harass the performers. So, I don't know. It's up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're going to rush the stage, you should be aware of the consequences you're going to get. On the other hand, yeah, you don't need to punch and kick a guy when he's down.
Right. So, Mike, I heard you have a crazy daredevil story coming at us.
Yeah, in Chicago on Sunday, there was a very, very brave and daring tightrope walker who walked a tightrope between several skyscrapers in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Now, he did this without any safety nets or safety harnesses, so just free. I mean, one gust of wind and it's over.
Oh, yeah, well, even, in those cities, if he's attached to those buildings, they sway a little bit in the wind. I'd be terrified to be up. How high was he, do you know? I
don't know for sure, but it's thousands of feet in the air, at least. I mean, the people look like ants. And it is the windy city. It's just Chicago. You mean, you're right on the Lake Michigan there. You have all the breeze coming off the lake.
Right.
It's very unpredictable. And, gosh, man, I would never want to be on one of those.
Oh, neither would I. I actually, I've seen tightrope artists. I mean, they're amazing. That's a lot of skill and talent. Very man card worthy, I would say, to be able that high up in the air and standing on this tiny little
swaying rope. I think my man card should be taken away from me because I can barely watch that. I'm so nervous for him.
Right. It's terrifying.
It's terrifying indeed.
Well, I have one last one. This one kind of goes out to some soldiers, but there's a guy named Solmarian. He's an American soldier, and he's actually staying. He got done with his tours of duty with America and everything, and he's now in the Turkish army fighting against ISIS, and he's also recruiting other soldiers from British and Canada and Russia and different places that have fought but are willing to come back and fight again against the ISIS, because ISIS is attacking everyone, And so I feel like this is very man card worthy. It's something he didn't have to do. The guy's from Wisconsin, and I just think it's very man card worthy to want to stay and fight against something that you think is noble for your cause.
It is, and it's a complex situation politically about an American joining someone else's army and things. But for a man who wants to fight for what he believes in, for a good cause, I guess that is very man card worthy. All right, well, stay tuned on the After Hours Talk Show for I'm So Tired Of. It's our next segment coming up. But first, we got a little Queens of the Stone Age here on Edge 88.1. Welcome back to the After Hours Talk Show here on Edge 88.1 with Curtis and Kelly.
Oh yes, it's a little bit time for the I'm So Tired Of segment.
It is a time where we look at the stuff that annoys the heck out of us, that we're tired of, that we would like to be stopped.
Right. So Mike, what is bugging you out right now? What are you so tired of?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm so tired of. What's bugging me is people who you loan stuff to, and then they treat it like crap. You loan them something, you help them out, help a bro out, and then they just treat it like garbage. I mean, they damage it, they return it to you in a bad state. Like I might give my brand new baseball or football to a friend of mine, and he just starts kicking it around. It ends up going into mud.
Right.
It just tastes like crap, and I'm really sick of it.
What actually? But my thing is what if it's a complete accident? That they just completely accidental type thing, like a car runs over it when it bounced in the street. Are you really gonna blame your friend, or is it more of just you're tired of them disrespecting your stuff?
Well, part of it might be on how I'm feeling that day, but I suppose I could sympathize if something that drastic happened, but for the most part, I'm going to be angry with the person who I trusted to take care of my things, and I'm not going to be happy if it's not the way it's turned in the way I found it.
All right. Well, note to self: if I borrow anything from you, treat it well. Treat it very well.
You've been warned.
All right. Well, my thing that's really bothering me is, there's a lot of young kids out there right now that are driving, Mustangs. They're driving Challengers. The other day, I was walking through Grandview campus, and there was actually a student that was driving a brand new 2014 Corvette convertible. And it was a student. It wasn't a teacher. And I asked somebody else, I was like, what are they doing driving this amazing Corvette? They're only like 22 years old. They're like, oh, well, parents are rich. Dude, I grew up, my first car was a Chevy Lumina. Like a 19, nothing fancy. I think everyone should kind of work their way up. By college, you're still not ready for a Challenger or a Corvette, and you can't afford one, but it means you're going to school, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that guy thinks he's quite the ladies' man. But you know what, you know what my first car was? It was a turquoise blue 1995 Ford minivan.
Oh.
I mean, it
nice.
held 7 people, but that thing didn't have any exhilaration to it. It was a piece of garbage. But I liked that car, and I built my way to something better. But I started off with a bad car. So yeah, these guys they start off with really fancy cars. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it.
I'm tired of that.
Those guys think they got it all.
So lucky.
So lucky. Those rich parents.
Mike, what else you got for us? What else are you a little tired of this week?
Well, another thing that I'm tired of this week is people who cheat on video games. What they're called screen looking. By screen looking, is when we play these video games and we play with the split screens, and they watch your screen instead of theirs.
Right.
So they know where you are, and it annoys me. Focus on your own screen.
Well, Mike, I hate to bust your bubble, but I've done a lot of screen looking in my video game playing days. So, I think everyone does it. It is bothersome when you're having someone else screen look upon you, but I think everyone does it when you play.
Well, I'm sure everyone does it, but I don't want it to be consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want you to be just
So every time you
completely
move, they
focusing
know where it's
on
at.
me. You know, like setting up ambushes. I mean, I play a lot of Halo, and it would bug me when people would run up behind me and just, like, out of nowhere, they get me. I'm like, oh, how are they doing that? And it appears they're looking
Just
at
watching
my
you.
screen.
Oh, he's coming around this corner. Bam! Got
Exactly. You know, I may have done it, but I like to think that I've grown out of screen looking.
Right. Well, there's another thing this is kind of another trend that's going on now. But the whole fascination with like longboards and scooters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to be a skateboarder, so it's kind of weird to me. Like now, everyone is longboarding. Like you see people everywhere. Like, not to be mean, but overset people, and you're also like girls. You know, really that wasn't a sport for everyone. But now everyone just seems it's the best way to get around. So they start longboarding. But it just aggravates us that you're not a skateboarder. You're not even really a longboarder. You're just somebody who's scooting yourself along.
Scooting around, yeah. I don't really know how that became such a big trend if you have a scooter. Everyone's got a scooter and a longboard.
Well, you can buy longboards now at Walmart, of all places, and it used to be you had to order them. You know, you couldn't get them around here.
Yeah, I don't know who gets it, but I'm not an original skateboarder. I'm not really into BMX sports per se. I have not adopted this trend, and I will not, and you can be thankful for that.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, I'm not going to be mad at you.
You won't be mad at me, but
I'm not so tired of Mike. Mike's great.
Thanks, Curtis.
You're
I
welcome,
appreciate that. Little kudos on there.
Yes.
All right, yeah, but that's a trend. Yeah, not very cool.
All right, up next here on Edge 88.1, we have Did That Really Happen on the After Hours Talk Show, where we talk about some crazy news that we can't believe actually happened.
Did it really happen?
Up next here on Edge 88.1, we have Turned Down for What by Little John featuring 2 Chainz. Up next. 8.1, you're here with the After Hours Talk Show with Mike and Curtis. And we're going to do a little bit of Did That Really Happen? But before we do that, we'd like you to come out and hit us up on our Twitter page at KDPS88 or on our Facebook page at KDPS Radio. We'd be interested in hearing from all you beautiful listeners out there of different things that's going on. Did that really happen? So, Mike, what really happened this week?
All right, Curtis, let's do it like this. Let's set the scene, okay?
All right, let's
So let's say you're a single woman in Wichita, Kansas, and you're living by yourself.
Okay, spooky.
Are you getting creeped out yet?
Yeah, I'm a little worried.
A little bit? All right.
Little Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Let's go.
Now, it's late at night.
Okay.
It's like 3 a.m. in the morning. And you wake up and you hear someone in your house.
Grab the gun.
Grab the gun, right? Well, this actually happened to a woman. She wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning in her house, and she finds an intruder, just someone who walked in. And guess what she finds him doing?
What?
Eating her cookie dough.
Just a little hungry for some cookie dough.
Yeah, I just needed a late run for the cookie dough. You know, the back door was open, and I just thought I'd invite myself in because I could smell that heavenly cookie dough. Just too enticing. Just too enticing.
I'd definitely rather have someone steal my cookie dough rather than like my flat screen TV.
Yeah, I imagine she was pretty freaked out, and you know, he's in jail now. They got him. They usually do. But yeah, what would you have done in that situation, Curtis? I would have been so calm.
I wouldn't have either. I'd probably thrown something at him, or if you have the handgun protection, that'd be always great. But
of course, if you legally own it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I might have unloaded with both fists. I don't know, but very strange, and I really can't believe that happened. Lock your doors, people. Lock your doors.
Lock your doors. Well, another Did That Really Happen news. Mike, do you know the band AC/DC?
Of course,
Little
very classic.
Back in Black, Highway to Hell, all those good things. Yeah, well, Phil Rudd, the drummer of AC/DC, is actually, he had to quit his tour with them. They just, came with an album. They've had a lot of problems with Malcolm Young, the guitar player. But his nephew was taken over. Well, they had to release this information that Phil wasn't in the band anymore. And so people are wondering, what's going on with Phil? Well, it comes out in court today that he's going to be charged with trying to hire someone to murder 2 people.
No way.
Yes. So the song "Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap" definitely ties in well with old Phil Rudd from AC/DC.
Oh my, I'm sure dirty deeds were lining the streets.
Oh yeah, well, this is
hiring a hitman.
This definitely isn't the first time with famous people hiring hitman. You're gonna get caught, so stop being weird and stupid.
Just because you're not the one pulling the trigger, in fact, you're the one enabling the killer.
Right.
By paying him.
That really happened.
I really can't believe that happened, especially for a popular band like AC/DC.
Yes.
All right, now here's a crazy story.
All right, hit me up.
Here's a crazy story. New York Troopers, some super troopers. They get this guy. He's obviously drunk, driving while intoxicated, and they arrest him. They put him in the car. They take him back to jail. Now, when they print off the results of his breathalyzer, the guy flips out, grabs the paper from the printer, and eats it. As if he's going to hide.
You can't see it.
They didn't see it. Nobody saw it. Nothing to see here. I'm not drunk. He eats it up.
Wow.
You know, I might hire this guy as my secret agent, and if he needs to eat some important papers that he's carrying, if he gets captured, I'm going to hire this guy because he has no qualms about it. He goes and he eats that paper.
Well, I mean, I guess if you have the food munchies in jail, he's already got the paper.
There you go. There you go.
All right, well, I got kind of an odd story coming from a high school in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Two young one couple, stood, and for their photos, they had a picture of them with assault air rifles in their homecoming pictures. Now, they got suspended over all of this. Now, my thing is, I think they probably should have got suspended for me. They are presenting a bad image for the school.
Yes.
But it's just weird. Why do you have an assault rifle in a homecoming picture? You want to dance. You don't want to... I don't even know. It's just crazy.
Exactly. It's a weird picture, first of all, because they're standing there. They both have the rifles at low ready. They got their fingers over the trigger. I mean, it's a safe enough pose, but they have these steely, like, really serious faces on, so they kind of look psycho.
Right.
But I don't really get what the correlation is between having your guns and going to a dance. I mean...
Right.
It just doesn't seem to make sense to me.
It's very like old school 90s rap, like shoot up the place, woo!
Yeah, I mean, you got to know too what the national spotlight is on things of bringing guns to school and school related topics. So, yeah, I would say err on the side of not doing that.
I agree.
You agree?
It really happened.
Good. All right, well, that's going to do it tonight for the After Hours Talk Show.